there is one thing I want to show. If it has happened. There is one thing I want to do before. I don't know if it's in my quest log or if I just have to know where it is. I just have to know where it is. Okay. So, Crystal Tower is a New Game Plus thing. Yeah. There's supposed to be someone who does a repeatable that's spawned by it. I want to go to Bulgard Float. So as I mentioned before, I did finish up the last of the books. I don't know why that's red, but that means I should be able to progress the relic quest and start on the next grind level. So why is it red? Am I not currently? Oh, right. I have to go. Geralt? Atma. Don't know what the hell that is, but if it ain't worth a tanker to meet, I don't give two shites. How do I progress it? So... I'm trying to remember what it is. So I currently have the Atma. I finished all the books. Those are Zeniths. Unequipped, right? Obviously. I just need to put literally anything else on. Through my arts, I shall permanently bind the souls you have gathered to your relic. Lend me the object you wish enhanced, and I will see the deed done. There. Okay, it needs to be unequipped in order to give it to him. Yes, the relic fair pulsates with the power of souls. To have successfully brought it to this state, yours is an uncommon perseverance, my friend. Adventurer. You've done your part, and now I shall do mine. This will take but a moment. It is done. Ah, the souls within lend it a truly magnificent gleam. Take up your relic anew, my friend, and bask in the light of its majesty. Relic weapon Atma has been reborn through the power of souls. The enemies you are required to defeat vary according to the relic. If you wish to enhance another relic weapon Atma, you must obtain books from the associated set of the Trial Braves and complete all the objectives therein. Should be able to equip it, and there we go. Now I can talk to him and start on the next step. Greetings, my dear assistant. Trust your enhanced relic is serving you well? Yet know that we are about halfway to recreating the mighty arm described in the Legend of the Zodiac Braves. Your weapon can house power even greater than now, and I believe that this power can be attained through the use of materia. As is my wont, I have dabbled in these peculiar stones and acquired a rudimentary knowledge of their workings. With my limited grasp of the subject matter, I have gleaned that, already being laden with soul energy, your relic cannot be enhanced via conventional materia melding. An alternate method is required, and for this we shall need to consult the experts. If you desire to wield a mightier weapon, you would do well to seek Miqo'te, the goblin credited with bringing the secrets of materia to Eorzea. He and his students are said to be camped at a place called the Bonfire in central Thanalan, though you doubtless already knew this. Armory chest full. Interesting. So, central Thanalan. What am I doing? This is where I wanted to be. Very body. At some point I really do need to visit the glamour dresser and put some stuff in there. We visited Miqo'te before, he's back here. What brings Uplander to tentering of Miqo'te's bubbly pots? Uplander has fighty tool already filled with airy self? Wishes it to gain power of materia? Psh, Uplander has difficult desire. Such knowings do not exist. Yet. Miqo'te has new underlearner, name of Hubertin. Hubertin seeks to outdraw power of materia, but is having brain blocks muchly. If Uplander gives lent hand to Hubertin, brain blocks may be broken, yes? Yeah, why won't it work? Won't you bond, damn you? Forgive me my outburst, adventurer. I have hit a proverbial wall in my research and it has driven me nigh insane. What? You've been working with a man from Razatan? This Hanish alchemist has had you infusing your relic with soul energy? And now you'd seek to further enhance it with materia? Huzzah! The builder be praised for guiding your steps to me. Begging your pardon, adventurer, the prospect of a breakthrough so excited me I quite took leave of my propriety. My name is Hubertin, and I have but recently joined the carriers of the Cauldron. I seek to overcome the limits of advanced material melding, also known as secret joiny skill. As you may already be aware, an object can safely host only a limited number of materia, but by extracting the soul energy held within the stones and converting it into light, we may circumvent this constraint. Or so my theory goes. While I have succeeded in transferring this light energy to a transitory medium, all attempts to then have it bond with equipment have ended in dismal failure. I had all but given hope when you arrived. Your soul-infused relic, I believe, is an ideal vessel for this light energy. and with the revolutionary techniques possessed by Master Jalzong, I am confident that our efforts will bear fruit. Our efforts, I say, for we share the selfsame goal. I trust you shan't object to a collaboration. And so, without further ado, I bid you fetch my enchanted ink. Not any enchanted ink, mind you, but one that boasts superior ethereal conductivity. The ink is central to our endeavor, but I have recently depleted my stores. For a blessing, it seems that can be had at Revenant's Toll from a merchant named Rowena. Why are you frowning? Did I say something inappropriate? So please accept my apologies. My mother always said that I lacked tact. But to return the matter at hand, for our purposes, I must have no less than 3 bottles of ink. Pray return here when you have procured the requisite amount. Three bottles of enchanted ink. Superior enchanted ink. Oh, come on, I should be able to fit through there. Rowena, how much do you want? Well, if it ain't my best customer, what's your fancy today, then? Ink with superior ethereal conductivity, you say? Ain't nothing ever simple with you, eh? Well, it just so happens a shipment arrived from Thrabnir not 3 days ago. Oriana can fix you with the stuff. You've got plenty in stock, so long as you've got the elegant tomestones of poetics to exchange for 'em. Oh, in case you're wondering, you won't find it elsewhere near Eorzea. I make a point in being the sole supplier for whatever it is I sell. That's just good business, see? Oriana. It's one of these. I think it's in other. Completely forgot about these. They're like 3 tomestones. They cost basically nothing. Accessories? No. Which one is it then? Special arms? Yep, special arms. Superior enchanted ink. And we head back to Central Fenelon. Just gonna use these real quick. Once more we go. Ah, you're back. Have you acquired the 3 bottles of superior enchanted ink? Yes, this shall serve our purposes perfectly. With this ink, I shall draw arcanema patterns of power upon parchment to create a sphere scroll, the medium for storing materia-derived light energy. We want for but the catalyst by which the power of materia may be converted into light and infused into the scroll. A rare stone known as Alexandrite. Being a variety of dark matter, Alexandrite possesses light-altering properties. When placed beneath the light source, it bursts into a dazzling display of colors. Owing to its singular beauty, Alexandrite was highly prized by ancient civilizations. and so nigh every natural deposit has been exhausted. However, the stone is known to emerge amongst hidden treasures. We just need to know where to look. It may behoove us to consult dealers of artifacts from bygone eras. Gods, I cannot recall when last I felt so invigorated. Many and more things remain to be done, but any sort of progress is better than none. Give me but a moment to gather my thoughts, and I shall resume my explanation. Sphere scrolls may be obtained from Miqo'te in exchange for bottles of superior enchanted ink. Each sphere scroll can be infused with up to 5 types of materia. Please note, however, that certain restrictions apply to quantity and variety. Furthermore, due to the unstable nature of materia-derived light energy, infusion attempts are known to fail occasionally. Furthermore, each infusion requires the use of a catalyst known as alexandrite. Alexandrite is yielded from treasure coffers whose locations are marked on mysterious maps. Mysterious maps can be obtained from Oriana at Revenant's Toll in exchange for elegant tomestones. Completing a certain quest will also earn you a map. Alexandrite may also be obtained, albeit at a low probability, by participating in feints while equipped with your relic weapon, Animus or beyond. Using the superior enchanted ink you bring, I shall prepare a sphere scroll bearing arcanum patterns for enhancing your relic. Your task will then be acquire suitable varieties of material, along with the pieces of alexandrite by which to convert and infuse their spiritual energy. When the sphere scroll is fully infused, the time will be right for its power to be bonded with your relic. The overseeing this final step I shall leave to Master Jalzon. Now, as you go about infusing a materia, you may well undergo a change of heart. If you wish to have any infusion removed, bring the scroll in question to me, and I shall see the deed done. Lastly, pray relay to Master Jalzon all that you have learned from me. His wealth of knowledge, I believe, will be instrumental to our success. Sphere scrolls may be obtained from Miqo'te in exchange for 3 bottles of superior enchanted ink, similarly in which you undo the infusion process. You may also do so by speaking with Miqo'te. Now we are supposed to return to Jalzon. Jalzon. Who the hell are you? Welcome back, my friend. By your triumphant expression, I take it you have found a way to enhance your relic material. Converting the spiritual energy into light for collective transference. A truly inspired idea. While I am not one to count my dodos before they hatch, based on my experience, I'm quietly confident that this method shan't disappoint. Now, depending on the varieties of material used, I expect that your weapon's properties may undergo change. Precisely in what manner, I cannot say until the fusion process is complete. Go forth and infuse the sphere scroll as per young Hubertin's instructions. When you have accomplished this task, bring the scroll to me, and I shall see it to bonding its light energy with your relic. Likewise, if you desire to know how your weapon will evolve, present it to me along with the scroll, and I shall divine for you the answer. Once you have fully infused the sphere scroll with materia, present it to Jalzon at Tiersmill in the North Shroud to have the corresponding relic weapon animus enhanced. Please note that the process will replace the weapon's attributes with those that were infused in the sphere scroll. The attributes strength, dexterity, vitality, intelligence, and mind will be raised to a value befitting gear of item level 110. Attributes that remain will be retraced with the ones infused into the sphere scroll. In the case of Theros Animus and Omnilix Animus, base direct hit rate will not be replaced. So, where is the sphere scroll? Do I have to actually go? It doesn't give me the first one. From the first one, I have to actively go. Good lord. Ilduin, treasure hunter extraordinaire, appears somewhat out of sorts. Ah, nothing worth a damn. Just this stupid bloody rock again. Ain't good for half a pint of pish. Byergotch Buddick, if it ain't the aspiring treasure hunter from Branch Lake. Brings ye here, friend. Hey, don't tell me you was drawn to the sweet smell of treasure, ain't that right? Well then, treat your nostrils to this, a mysterious map what points the way to an ancient cache of untold worth. Now I know what you're thinking. Only a fool would reveal such lucrative information to others, and I ain't no fool. But I like ye, adventurer, and I want you to have this map. My very last one. Problem is, my collection. Why? I'll remember. But if I don't give 'em to her, she'll flog me bloody. You wouldn't want me to get flogged bloody, would ye? Of course not. You're a good sort. Just plain as she. You want to help Ilduin, and you can do just that by running the map over to Ma, over at Revenant's Toll. Brainwine's her name. Who knows? When she sees ye, might be she'll take a liking to ye, and let ye have the map. Don't quote me on that, though. May the gods speed your way, adventurer, and while they're at it, they can speed mine too, to lots of treasures and grog. So, looks like I have to actively trade. I thought the first one would just trade on its own. So let's talk to Hubertain, let's get our goddamn sphere scroll. Using the spear enchanted ink you bring, I shall prepare a sphere scroll bearing the arcanum patterns for dancing your relic. Creating a sphere scroll sphere requires 3 bottles of superior enchanted ink. By virtue of rote, in the blinking of an eye, your sphere scroll is ready. You are at liberty to infuse it with the materia of your choosing, assuming it's compatible, that is. You have obtained a sphere scroll to use it with materia, access it in your inventory, and then select infuse from the subcommands. Once you have fully infused the sphere scroll with materia, you may present it to Jalzahn to have the corresponding relic weapon enhanced. By infusing sphere scrolls with the materia of your choice, you can enhance a relic weapon animus as you see fit. To infuse a sphere scroll with materia, and select infuse from subcommands. Every sphere scroll can be infused with up to 7 types of materia, granting a bonus to attributes, casting times, and more. Please note that up to 5 materia can be infused onto a single scroll. Material will be consumed upon infusion. Well, Grade 1 material will suffice for initial infusions. Progressively higher grades of material will be required to enhance an attribute past certain points. However, there are limits as to how many times a given attribute may be enhanced. Each infusion requires the use of a catalyst known as Alexandrite. Alexandrite can be obtained in exchange for allied seals or found by traveling to locations marked on mysterious maps obtained through select quests. The material can also be obtained by participating in fates with your relic weapon Animus equipped. Once you have fully infused the sphere scroll with materia, Gelzon can use it to enhance the corresponding relic weapon Animus. In the future, it will be possible to undo this process and apply different enhancements should you desire. Then we just need to do one man's trash. Hello there, young one. What can old Brangwine do for you, Oh my, a mysterious map. My drunken lot of a son has you running errands, I see. For that I apologize. Rest assured he will be suitably disciplined for his indiscretion. Why do I collect these maps, you ask? Well, it just so happens they remove kitchen stains like a charm. Something to do with the special ink they bear, I believe. Someone just tried to invite me to an FC. By a whisper, that's what that sound was. If you want your kitchen to be spotless like mine, I wouldn't be averse to parting with a map or three. The sun keeps my stores constantly replenished, you see. In exchange, I ask that you bring me, let's say, articles found upon adventurers who miss adventures. Gods know they have no further need of their worldly possessions, so you need not feel guilty. Where are these articles likely to be found? Why, where the deadliest creatures prowl, of course. Adventurers are drawn to them like moths to a flame, are they not? By your questioning look, I take it you're wondering what interest I have in such salvaged items? You have secrets that you would sooner take to the grave, do you not? Let me keep mine, young one, and I will let you keep yours. The Beetle quest is now available from Rogwine at Revenant's Toll. Completing the quest will earn you a mysterious map. Do you actually want? So you're keen on my little proposition? Wonderful. I look forward to rummaging through the personal effects of your slain peers. As I mentioned earlier, these are like to turn up where the deadliest creatures prowl. I promise to have your mysterious map waiting for you upon your return. Then you too can luxuriate in a spotless kitchen. Gain a sack of adventurous effects by clearing a dungeon via roulette. Ah. So, this roulette. Okay, that is where we are going to call it for today. That gave me access to the next map. Good lord. Someone just hit me with a wall of text. I'm just curious. Don't have any mysterious maps. Not yes and no. an invite to one, but like a wall of text about it. But that is where I'm going to call it for tonight. I might do some work on the mysterious maps and getting the Alexandrite during the week. I will talk about it a little bit more if that's the case.